The only thing that is stopping the Biden agenda right now, the agenda that most Americans want, the progressive agenda, are a few recalcitrant Democrats who forget sometimes, I believe, what they or what we are supposed to really stand for. I want you to listen to Eddie Glaude because Eddie Glaude tells an inconvenient truth and he does it tactfully. Check this out. We'll take it on the other side.
Roe has 60% support abortion in all or most cases. I mean, on all these issues, Democrats are in the more advantageous spot. They've got majority issues, 60+% public support. Where do you think they go from here?
Well, I think at the end of the day, Nicole, Democrats have to turn their backs on that particular political actor that's at the heart of their political imaginations, it seems to me. You know, Democrats act like that scorned lover, you know, trying desperately to get the Reagan Democrat to love them again. And so at the heart of their political choices, at the heart of their political decision making, their strategizing is always this white, male, heterosexual, working class person, you know, that's always at the center of how they imagine their politics. What does it mean to shift? What does it mean to imagine your politics that actually reflects the deep diversity of the country, it seems to me? What does it mean to shift our conception of citizenship where it's more than just simply, it has this idea that the obligation of citizenship is just to consume, but rather our relationship to each other? What does it mean to imagine, right, a conception of the good that has everything to do with all of us, not just a small few? So it seems to me that if we're going to get past this, we have to shift the center of gravity of our political imaginations, and that's going to involve Democrats. Let me say this really quickly, Nicole. It's also going to involve us to finally leave behind this melodramatic view of politics where the villains are clear and the heroes are clear and the heroines are clear. Maybe we all are caught up in this mess, and we need to figure out how to get through this together, it seems to me.
I need you to say more about that.
Right. So oftentimes we think of our politics as, you know, the bad people are over there. The bad people are the Republicans. The bad person is Donald Trump. Joan Didion wrote about this, right? That all we need to do is banish them, get them out of the way, and all things will be okay. Well, what we're seeing in this political mess that is Washington, D.C., is that the problem isn't just simply Republicans. What we're seeing in our country is that the problem isn't just Donald Trump or power-hungry Republicans, that it cuts across all of these different lines. And if we move beyond melodrama and kind of get at the heart of the tragedy that's seems to me at the center of American politics and be honest with ourselves and grow the hell up, maybe we can get beyond this. But we seem to be content playing games, it seems to me.
So again, the problem isn't Donald Trump. The problem isn't the Republican Party. The problem is not that Democrat good, Republican bad. The problem is plutocracy putting people against each other and having us make the wrong decisions. I know that's a little bit far-fetched. No, it's not. You see, the plutocracy only has to have the party that they consider good, the party that they consider bad, and have some bad ones in that party they consider good to muck things up. And in doing so, get nothing done. Just continue the status quo, that which what moves the plutocracy forward, that which continues to extract from us. Eddie Glaude said it quite well. We don't look at others as the enemy. We look at those who are supporting all of us, every single American. And if the Democratic Party would live up to that ethos now, then the problems would be solved. There will be or would be a $3.5 trillion infrastructure as a starting point. We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead, number one, subscribe to our channel, and number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.